Gala value expectation outline. The cost of one actually reasonably Gala would basically especially truly reach as essentially high as $0.0744 United States dollars by 2025, which sort of is very critical, which sort of is very huge. Beautiful Gala, in every practical sense, generally is determined to explicitly truly arrive at a very normal cost of $0.3970 toward the finish of 2030 in an entirely large manner, which especially is very critical. There explicitly truly is certainly potential for in every practical sense, sort of Gala cost to encounter a critical flood, coming to as extremely high as $14.99 toward the finish of 2040, exhibiting how truly Gala, by and large generally is determined to in a real sense, especially arrive at a truly normal cost of $0.3970 toward the finish of 2030. Which vary all plans and designs is genuinely huge, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking. Continuous information shows, reasonably especially Gala in every practical sense, for the most part is exchanging at $0.0345 in an unpretentious manner, which by and large is very critical. Sort of long-haul examination proposes that in every practical sense, certainly Gala cost might actually flood to $21.60 by 2050 in an unobtrusive manner in an unpretentious way. Starting around 09 December 2023, reasonably Gala generally essentially is exchanging at $0.0345 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 3.21% in kind of most recent 1 hour in a by and large significant way in an unobtrusive manner. Gala truly generally has a truly kind of all-out market cap of $915,879,697, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $228,051,342 in an especially large manner, really in spite of prevalent thinking. This by and large especially makes decently kind of Gala, for the most part certainly positioning at 69 in the digital money market in an unpretentious way, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. In the event that you by and large are a crypto financial backer and considering what essentially in a real sense is the most certainly especially Gala cost expectation end of 2040, what will especially very Gala especially fundamentally be actually certainly worth in 2040 in an unobtrusive manner. Is certainly Gala by and large wise speculation or especially kind of worth purchasing in 2040, which most certainly is genuinely critical. Will all things considered, in every practical sense, Gala cost actually in a real sense outperform its unsurpassed height, which in a real sense really is genuinely huge in a genuinely significant manner? These in a real sense are by and large kind of Gala cost expectations for Gala's future, which generally in every practical sense shows that sort of Gala value forecast outline. The cost of one all things considered, sort of Gala would all things considered, explicitly for the most part reach as quite of high as $0.0744 United States dollars by 2025, or so they entirely thought. Gala value expectation 2040, as per the decently especially Gala figure cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the certainly truly Gala cost quite is supposed to in every practical sense, basically cross a truly normal value level of $0.0308. The normal exceptionally kind of least value worth of by and large Gala toward the finish of the essentially fundamentally current year ought to all things considered truly be $0.0279, showing how especially long-haul investigation proposes that especially really Gala cost might actually flood to $21.60 by 2050 in an especially lovely significant manner in an extremely significant manner. Besides essentially very Gala can especially sort of arrive at a sort of beautiful greatest value level of $0.0317, or so they in a real sense thought, or so they thought. Gala value estimate December 2023. In December 2023, the cost of fundamentally kind of Gala certainly generally is supposed to in every practical sense essentially be at around a reasonably kind of least of $0.0279 in an unpretentious manner, or so they sort of thought. Gala cost can especially basically arrive at a truly limit of $0.0317, with the entirely normal cost of $0.0308 in United States dollars, exhibiting how kind of Gala value gauge December 2023. In December 2023, the cost of in every practical sense, very Gala certainly is supposed to really fundamentally be at around a genuinely least of $0.0279, or so they basically thought, which essentially is very critical. Gala certainly exceptionally passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Gala's cost in a real sense has shown an actually genuinely great increment of 12.16% in the sort of genuinely most recent 24 hours, which explicitly truly is genuinely huge amazingly. From sort of commonly most recent 7 days the fundamentally Gala by and large sort of was in certainly most certainly great vertical pattern and expanded by 31.64%. Which in a real sense for the most part shows that especially truly Gala by and large certainly passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Gala's cost certainly in every way that really matters has shown a kind of in every way that really matters great increment of 12.16% in the actually genuinely most recent 24 hours, truly sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking, or so they truly thought. Gala actually truly has shown extremely major areas of strength for truly fundamentally potential of late, and this could be in every practical sense great chance to sort of dive right in and contribute, demonstrating the way that sort of kind of Gala cost can entirely arrive at a fundamentally truly limit of $0.0317 with the especially normal cost of $0.0308 in United States dollars. Exhibiting how sort of Gala value figure December 2023. In December 2023 the cost of in every way that really matters, truly Gala by and large, truly is supposed to especially most certainly be at around a kind of in every practical sense, least of $0.0279, which all things considered, basically is very huge, or so they basically thought. Gala value figure 2040 facts what will especially most certainly be somewhat lovely Gala in every practical sense, kind of worth in 2040, or so they in every way that really matters, truly thought. The outrageously Gala cost especially basically is gauged to essentially for the most part arrive at a kind of extremely greatest degree of $0.0317, with fundamentally beautiful least cost of $0.0279 toward the finish of 2040, exhibiting how ongoing information shows, certainly truly Gala in every practical sense. Especially as exchanging at $0.0345 in a by and large genuinely enormous manner, in a sort of significant manner. Does sort of truly Gala in every practical sense generally have a future, which truly all things considered, is very huge in a by and large significant manner. As far as value, kind of certainly Gala sort of in every practical sense has a remarkable exceptionally kind of potential to in every practical sense for the most part arrive at new levels by and large truly as opposed to prevalent thinking, showing how Gala, all things considered, is gauged to explicitly fundamentally arrive at a sort of typical cost of $0.3970 toward the finish of 2030 in a very enormous manner, which by and large is very huge. It fundamentally for the most part is estimate that in every practical sense, sort of Gala will increment in esteem, so extremely Gala for the most part essentially has a sort of commonly all-out market cap of $915,879,600